Hey everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 5th episode of Novice Alchemist. And last episode, things are going pretty well for our Novice Alchemist, especially business-wise, because she got ingredients to sell. She went somewhere where she could sell them, making some good business connections with Leonora, I want to say her name is, right? So she got that going. I think the shop's also fixed. Also got Iris and Kate doing Iris and Kate things. I think we even had some nice cookies and stuff at the end there. So yeah, pretty good overall. So let's jump back into this very enjoyable show and see what everyone's up to. 3, 2, 1. I thought I didn't click hard enough for a second, but it's all good. Okay. Makes sense to me. Got a nice little contraption here. I guess that's one way to get well water. Way better than like a pump and a bucket and everything. Like if I had a well that was my only water supply, I love a pump like that. Of course, there's some kind of drawback. What are you thinking? Yeah, we can stop pumping now. Oh, there's a bee on your cheek. I feel so bad, Loria. That's one of the problems with living in, Eureka, middle of nowhere, that there's bugs everywhere. That's why I don't go outside, But yeah, I don't really get what you're thinking with being simpler than the water pump. Didn't you select some magical cooking stoves last episode? Still want one of those too. Because I might not have a need for a well pump because I don't have a well, but I would love a magical cooking rock thingy. I wonder what our next big fight's gonna be. The last one we had was the Hellfire Grizzlies, which is cool, but the opening scene definitely alludes to more like big scale fights. There was some kind of shadowy silhouette monster there. Ah, yeah, it's... Oh, that looks painful. Really should kiss and make it feel better, Sanaso. Maybe she can make some bug repellent. Little doodle of a worm. Spite worms? Right. I'm sure, yeah, plenty of these people would love it. Hey, the rest of the gang is here. Immediately thrown into the soup. That's such a weird name, Spite Worms. I think she's enjoying her meal. Please do not interrupt. As expected of Loria. Yeah, there was that too. That invaluable gift. No, you're the best. No, you're the best. I mean, yeah, refrigerators are kind of invaluable for any kitchen. Yeah. She's still eating. Well, he's chewing. Frost, Fang, Bat, okay. She's eating. Why do you keep bothering her? Are we gonna go cave hunting this episode? Why is it gotta be upside down? I'm gonna get the look of it though. Sounds like the right place. That does sound odd. Someone being deceitful? You know, because you already had that one guy last episode trying to rip off Sonasa. So, yeah. That's why misinformation's a bad thing. I bet. That's pretty cool. Can I have one as a pet? Okay, so they're pretty harmless, adorable little creature. I want their fangs. I mean, an anime girl can look pretty good with a fang. Yeah, he's got no reason to complain. No? I think she's fine. You look like a cute moed, you know, harmless anime girl. They are all on the same page. But yeah, she can definitely hold her own in a fight, that's for sure. You just wouldn't know by looking at her, which is the point they were making. Does look like a cave. You like how they all are dressed warmly, you know? It's a nice touch. You know, I'm actually kind of reminded a little bit of the frost sprite thingies from Konosuba. A little bit. Don't want that to happen. Yeah, she waited till we got here to explain that. You know, she is not stupid. Some things you wait till it's too late to go back to tell people. Poop. Yeah, that's what we're talking about here. Don't make the girl say it. Unko. Just hope you're lucky. Air wall magic. Boy, would that be useful. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, an alchemist probably smelled those sorts of things. Get some Febreze. Haven't seen a bat yet. They gotta be around here somewhere. Is there a bat? There are bats. They really do look like they're just straight up made of ice. Right. Really pretty with the sparkles. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, you think the old ones would be near the entrance, though, to keep the kids safe, but it might not care. Just knock that poor bat down. Really gives me a vampire vibe with the way the wings are kind of flapped over. Are they a tree? Nice having an expert around. Don't just stick your finger in this bat's mouth. Oh, damn. Definitely want to be careful. Also, I like how she calls her Tencho Dono. Oh, ho, 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 okay. Okay. You're waking them all up, Iris. I mean, I get it, but... You're gonna slip, aren't you? We're all gonna slip. What would we do without her? Well, she didn't make she didn't make much of a difference here, but she tried. Don't yell at poor Iris. Even more of them. I think we got some big ones down here too. So this isn't going very well, but I'm sure everything will be fine by the end. Gotta knock some down. Put him in a bag. Things could definitely escalate. We're pretty deep in, so. Okay. Also, a nice little snowflake tail. This really does feel very video game-like. Let's tighten that air wall. Purple blood. I guess it kind of makes sense for a cold creature to have a different kind of blood color. Yeah, don't want to cut yourself, as we established. She is a pro novice. Flexible gloves. I mean, if a glove wasn't flexible, that would be unfortunate. Naturally. Like any quality equipment would. I still wouldn't do that, though. Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna do something like that, I would definitely want a pair. Another business deal. Successfully achieved. Yeah, I would take at least 50% if I were you. She's so kind and considerate. Well, that took a bit of a turn, but yeah. You don't want people to die before they can pay you back, ideally. But that's what I mean, you know, she's kind of considerate, but she's also not, like, naive, which is so great and refreshing to see in a protagonist. Yes, Loria? You don't need to knock, just feel free to come in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we saw the hat in, like, a mid-card or something. Actually suits her rather well. Green matches the color scheme of her, like, uniform. Cooling hat. I would assume so. Yeah, people want them, apparently. Yeah, so make sure to let her sleep. Ready for your gloves. Yeah, everyone trusts Sadasa. They know she's a good cookie. Oh, are those the spite worms? Yeah. Almost like tentacles. It's got kind of that color scheme in it, like octopus-like. Are you sure they're not separate mini tentacles? That's really what they look like, the more I look at it. That's a lot of gloves. Do they need that many? It's like a pair for every villager at least. I bet. Those random girls are actually fairly cute. That's a businesswoman face if I've ever seen one. What, the gloves blowing in the wind? Never seen that line before. And your girls scream, oh, okay, it's them. Everybody's freaked out by the gloves. It's great. I think you're doing a pretty good job of that so far. All 2 dozen of them. Wouldn't we all? Yeah. So how do we add money to our economy? And we had to, like, you know, get some tourism. Somewhat expensive cookie. Oh, those actually look quite nice. Actually look really nice. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to. Doing business with somebody that doesn't live here. Which, I mean, didn't we already have her doing that with going to the one sit town? Yeah, the sweets are magical like that. But yeah, it's a good point. In a village, there's really not much to spend your money on. Well said. Yeah. Yeah, normal hats anybody can make. Yeah. We really are ramping up business right now. For sure. Also, can I have a cookie? Things really ramped up when she whipped out the sweets. Here we go. That was a very fun little scene there. Yeah, they can do all the, you know. Well, just gotta make sure to sell them. Trust me. Yeah, like, she's not just trying to, you know, make a bank herself. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yeah, father. Don't you get that? Would love to. Don't stab yourself. I get this girl some gloves if she's gonna work on the hats. I mean, she plenty of it made. What do you got? That's that is? Okay, from this angle, I can kind of see it. That was like a basket. She really has lit a fire under this village. Really got things moving. Time to sell some hats. Is a go. What a nice note to end off on. Those coin hats. This is making me want to play an alchemy game like this where you can make stuff and sell stuff. It's really having that effect on me. I mean, that one alchemy game, what's it called? Yeah, Atelier Ryza. It's actually currently 50% off, so I have been considering buying that. But anyway, nothing but credits, so we'll just, you know, stop that now. So yeah, that was the fifth episode of Novice Alchemist, and definitely another really good episode. So this episode, what was the focus? I mean, you could say the focus was the bats to an extent, but you know, more than anything, the end result of this episode was trying to expand the business, basically, I guess is how you could say it. Right? Because, Yeah, I mean, like they said, the village itself doesn't have a lot of money in it because you don't really need a lot of money to survive in a village. It's not like a big city where there's tons of luxury type stuff that you could splurge money on if you have it to splurge, right? The village is very different in that sense, where you just kind of get by, kind of get by. So, nobody moves to a village for the exciting life, but yeah, she's really becoming like a real core to their economy, or at least trying to, with her current ideas that she's got going on here, putting people to work, selling things outside the village. Like things are really ramping up. But as far as more like concentrated and standalone for this episode, we had the cave exploration, which was quite a fun little thing. We because apparently ice baths are a thing in this world, which is pretty cool. No pun intended. But yeah, they definitely Sarasa, she's very much the guide because she knows everything about the species and everything, but she didn't tell them much before they actually got here. Like, they didn't know about, getting bitten, freezing. They didn't know about the poop everywhere. They didn't know about a lot of things, but still, they're with Sarasa, so it's all good. Aside from a little bit of shoe cleaning you'll probably have to do after you get back home. That's the worst of it, really. But, nobody really got hurt or anything like that. It really was funny when Iris kept trying to stick her finger in the bat's mouth, and Sarasa just kind of kept dodging it, and she took that as just teasing her. But no, she's like, you don't want to cut your finger on those fangs, trust me. It would not end well for you. She even saw a nice frozen skeleton that freaked her out a little bit. Very understandable. But yeah, they all kind of fell down at a certain point. But they got all the bats they needed. Nobody died. So overall, I call it a successful mission. And things were split evenly because that's kind of how Sarasa rolls. She made a bunch of gloves because they clearly liked the gloves that she had. So definitely a great way to advertise something is just to use it in front of them. Doing something that they might do similar things, right? So definitely a great advertising tactic in that sense. She really does have that business mind, so she's going to go far as an alchemist. I can definitely pretty much guarantee that. But, yeah, everybody getting freaked out by the several gloves flowing in the wind. And that's, yeah, pretty much the episode. We had a very fun scene with the cookies. She whips them out, and then it whips them out, and everyone starts to, like, try to desperately pull out ideas, right? And also Loria got a cookie. that was great. But yeah, good stuff. Good episode. And she did the proposal to the mayor at the end of the episode, and he accepted it after the one girl kind of clarified things to him a little bit. But so yeah, next episode I guess we'll really start to ramp things up. And we already kind of started with this episode. We saw people working on it and stuff, but yeah, I guess we'll see how that works. So I am continuing to really enjoy this show, so hopefully you are as well. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.